coming in and spending those few 30 minutes with Tom, best decision I've ever made.
Yeah, I've looked at programs before and never quite sort of gone through them. You don't know if you can do the same sort of stuff on your own back, but it's good to have a routine, a system, and Tom's methods give you a sort of a process and structure to it, so it works well.
Yeah, because I'm doing the diet and especially the environment was new, so I didn't know what was the type of training that he would give me or the diet, so I was just a bit scared. But then once I started, then I just felt more confident.
Oh yeah, I had my doubts. I didn't know the bloke, but after the first session, it was pretty clear that it was going to be good for both of us.
When I started training with Tom, I realised that he was quite good at what he does, very enthusiastic, and we've got right up into a frame of mind now where I'm eating right, I'm doing all the right things, and I'm healthy. We've even tried to get up smoking now, so it's all going well.
I've always done something, but I was reluctant to I was reluctant to go to the gym, but after having PT with Tom for a couple of sessions, I felt really comfortable to come back.
Yeah, but sort of falling off the bandwagon constantly, so having not enough motivation in myself, so having someone else to motivate me has been good.
I've tried sort of the odd run, sort of been to a gym a few times, but not really known what I was doing in the gym, so sort of had a quick go at the equipment, but never really known properly how to use it or what I was doing with it or how frequently to use it or whatever. So again, the sort of structure that Tom gives you works very well in terms of just setting you up and getting you out of bed in the morning to get to training in the first place.
Just giving me good diet tips, how to eat well. We never do the same thing twice. I'm just always excited to go to gym with him. It's good.
The first training that I had with him, I just liked the way he set the little station of exercises and the way he pushed you to do it. So it's just the motivation, it just makes you want to just come back the next day and just train.
He's got switched on with in regards to nutrition, so I'm tapped into that as well. And the guy's an absolute gun when it comes to advice on the floor itself. I'm doing something wrong, a little bit of technique, he switches me around, and all of a sudden I'm doing 10 kilos more than I was before.
Tom's been very flexible with the times that I'm available to train, so we've always managed to fit it into my needs. He's a very good listener because I have my own personal goals and he's never tried to veer away from that. He's never made me run because I don't like running. So we've always done a lot of interesting activities to keep me motivated, and he keeps changing it every week. So I'm always surprised and it keeps me enthusiastic.
The motivation, happy to train there to guide you is just better as well.
After the first week, when I started seeing, I know it can sound crazy, but after 1 week I started to see the result, and I can tell you that when you start to see the result, you just want to achieve more, and that's when I said to myself, I did the right choice.
I think within the first session, at the end of it, I was absolutely spent. I was sore. I thought there was no way I could actually get through a session like that. And at the end of it, I'm sitting there, my shirt sweaty. In fact, I think this is the same shirt that I was actually wearing on the first session. I was a wreck, and I thought, why would I do this to myself? And then 30 seconds after that, I thought, if I stop now, I'm going to have to go through this. And there was no way in hell I was going to do that. From that moment forward, I said, hey, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this right. And I'm glad that I found Tom because he's the man that sort of put me in the right direction.
Oh, it wasn't that long, a couple of weeks after I started training, but if it wasn't the right choice, I would have gone to another gym or got another trainer or something anyway. So.
I think after about 3 sessions with Tom, when he realised that my personal goals were more important than years now.
I know you're scared because you don't know how the person trained, you don't know if it's going to work because you failed in the past, but I can tell you to trust me, go for it, try it, at least try it for 1 week, even 2 days only or even 1 day, and you see the difference.
Get in here, see the man, take a seat. He's a great guy and you'll not look back. Trust me.
No problems at all. Just once you start, you'll realise how much you can do and what you can do, and you really enjoy it. It's great, yeah. But you won't know until you actually start. That's a key. That's a part of our training and doing anything is just getting the start to it.
Give it a go. You've got nothing to lose, and the results outweigh the results are there to be shown after a couple of weeks.
Get in, do it now. It's got great programs, help you out with pretty much anything you need. Tom's the man to do it. Go for it.